So I got a great question from somebody, or from multiple people, and the questions were, why did you write your book? What made you get into public speaking? Why do you make these videos? Hey, I love your posts. How do you come up with that? So let me just go ahead and even answer those questions. The reason why I wrote my book, the reason why I started public speaking, the reason why I make these posts, the reason why I literally do what I do is so that I can empower the next person. It's so that I can give you the information that I was able to learn from my research and my experiences, from my study, and from just me being an autonomous person, and empowering the next person. You never know who's going to be the next Angela Davis. You never know who's going to be the next Nelson Mandela. My goal is just to provide this information that was given to me and plant that seed into the next person. I don't care if you're older or younger than me. My point of making these posts, making this book, making these videos is so that I can empower you and educate you. I literally wrote in Change Your Subconscious and Accomplish that this book is not to get you to think like me. It's to get you to think for yourself. It's to teach you and tell you that you do not have to just abide by and go off of what the church told you, what your teachers told you, what your peers tell you, what your parents told you. It's literally telling you that you have the power and ability, and then teaching you how to go about controlling your thoughts for yourself. That is why I wrote my book. The reason why I make these midday videos is I tell y'all all the time, I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm not an inspirational speaker. If you are motivated and inspired by my story, that's great. That's a bonus. The reason why I make these is so that I can give you another perspective to look at things, or for the ones that don't want to say the certain stuff that they also think, is for me to be able to give you that confirmation. The reason why I do what I do, why I wrote the book, why I made the writing course, is so that I can empower the next person. All I do is share my story. Literally every day, I'm sharing my story with the intent that somebody's going to be able to connect with my story in some way, shape, or form, and be able to apply it to their life and now get through whatever they're dealing with. The reason why I put this information in the book is so that people can read it and apply it to their life. The reason why I made this course, is so that I can literally give these tools back to the next person, empowering the next person, so that now they can share and tell their story so that they can help the next person. Honestly, even though I'm a full-time entrepreneur, no, I don't go to a job, I'm still working. I'm getting up at 6:30 every day. I'm working till almost 2 o'clock at night. Every day, working on this course, working on the next book, having meetings, having conference calls. I'm in my car right now doing DoorDash, doing Postmates, delivering food so I can make this extra money. Hell, my work day is damnly 12 hours a day. Instead of going to an 8-hour job, yes, I'd rather put in 12 hours working for myself. I'm still struggling just like everybody else. I might not be living check to check because I'm not getting a paycheck, but I'm still living deposit to deposit, sale to sale, delivery to delivery. But I'm still showing you and going about this process with you. That's why I do what I do. I don't care about being whatever figure or icon that somebody tries to make me out to be. I'm not worried about none of those accolades. What I care about is that you're able to get this information, that you're able to do things for yourself, that I can empower and educate you. Because let's be honest, most people ain't going to go read. Most people ain't going to go do the research. That's cool. Then I'll fill that role. I will play my role. I will play my part. I will serve that position. I will be the one to go do the research, and then I will educate you. There's so many things out here that we do not know, that we do not think about. And you know what? If I got to be the pioneer, if I got to be the one to take the initiative and go learn to do it, then I'll go ahead and be the one to do it. Now, I don't care if you're older than me. I don't care if you're younger than me. If I can empower you, even if it's just one person, if I can empower one person to now think for themselves, I'm happy. I'm satisfied. I would be doing a disservice to people if I was not putting this information back out there. It's no point in having money if you're not going to use it. There's no point in having knowledge, no point of doing and having whatever skill sets are. It's no point of even living if you're not going to do something with your life, if you're not going to give whatever information back to somebody else, if you're not going to help someone else, if you're not going to use it even for yourself. So for those that ask me and want to know, how do I do this? Why do I do this? I do it to help others. Even look at it. It's only $50 for the writing course. It's only $15 for a book. And I'm literally giving you information that I had millionaires tell me that this is what helped them get to the position that they're in. I'm literally making things affordable for you. I could be like so many other influencers. I'm not even an influencer. I could be like so many of these influencers and just worried about getting my followers up just so I can be charging everybody money, ridiculous rates. But no, that's not what I'm going for. It's not about the money. I'm not worried about money. Money just comes easy. Money just is manifested to me. What my job and my goal is so that I can empower, teach, educate the next person, plant the seed into the next person so that they can do the same. That is why I do what I do. For whoever it is that can relate to my story, that's why I share my story. For whoever it is looking for that thing, who is manifesting that certain thing they need in their life so that they can get to the next level, that is the role I fill. Instead of looking for somebody to be a blessing, or looking for that next person to be the blessing, I am filling the role of being the blessing myself, of being able to give whatever that I can to somebody else. So to answer your questions, this is why I do what I do. That is why I wrote a book. That is why I share my story. That is why I made this writing course. That is why I give so much money away to people. That is why I give so much time to people, because I trust in you. I know the ability. I know your capability. I know what you're able to do. I do what I do so that I can empower the next person.